Hi, this is George here in Canberra, Australia. A long time no see. This winter here, I've been working on these flipping barbecue grills, and I've built so far about 5. I learned how to make them very easy, and sizes and everything. I want to share some tips, some materials I use, and especially the tips how to, because everybody wants to know. Come on, George, and give us the sizes, mate, and yeah, piss off all we need. I'll share you my tips, and I guarantee if you follow the tips, you can choose any sizes you want and build them by yourself. This is a camping flipping barbecue grill, so it's not one of those flipping barbecue grills with bottom tray which goes up and down. Flips, very easy, bang, take it, go. It's I'll show you the other one which is painted, and it'll be very, very nice, and it's a little bit bigger than this one, so I got about 3. Alright, so materials I have been using, it's a 35 by 20 for the base frame, and for the top grill I use even angle 20 by 20 by 3 mil thick. For all the other work, brackets and handle I use flat bar 30 mil wide by 3 mil thick. I also use some of the pipe for spacers on the top here. Now I have found very interesting all the videos I've seen. Everybody's been using some of these particular hinges, which I use them, and I found them very uncomfortable, very unpractical to use these hinges. But instead of those, I have discovered these. They're about 64 by 40 open, so about 64 long by 40 mil when they're open. Very easy to mount and tack weld. Also for locking in the grills together, I have discovered something very interesting. This particular locking spring pins. This is 65 by 20, so you measure the length, yeah, 60, I can't say it's upside down, so it's 60 mil long by 20 mil. Also found this little one, which is a little bit smaller, and yeah, if you want a smaller one, but also just a little bit bigger for the practicality. So instead of burning your fingers, this one, this little spring locking system, I have used a little hexagonal M16 hexagonal hex nut, and yes, I drilled the hole in the middle and then place it in and just give a couple of tack welds there, so you don't burn your fingers when you use it. So it's very simple. I got 3 holes here, 3 different positions. So you choose a different meat type, different vegetables, different thickness. You can adjust anywhere you like. Now this particular grill, as you guys can see, it opens towards me on the front here, and you work on this side. Now let's go with the technical things, the tips I said I have for you. I shared with you what materials I used, and I'm going to share with you the tips I have found very, very interesting. Now choose the size of the top grill frame. That's very easy. No matter what size you choose, the outside measurement, your top grill, you choose that. The second frame which goes in, determine the sizes minus 10 millimeter from the big frame, and that's your top frame which goes in. So minus 10 millimeter, the frame which goes in. Your top frame, like I said, any size you like. Now, to determine the base frame, add on the measurements of your top grill frame 20 millimeters. So it'll be plus 10, left and right, 10 and 10, 20 millimeters, and that's the inside of your base frame. So this measurement here, add 20 mil, 10 and 10, 10 left and right, but 20 mil overall. And that will be your inside measurements of your base frame. The other thing here, the points, the key points where you put the brackets. So the top grill frame, it's right in the middle here, drill a hole, attach your screw. It's right in the middle like I said, and the next hole for the next bracket, it's in the middle of the middle, so it's a quarter actually. Very easy. Both sides, left and right. Both sides, left and right, holes, holes. Yes. You attach your MA screws. I weld them from inside, and on this side I put the hex nut and weld it around to secure it. Right, so in the middle of the frame, first screw, which connects with the handle, at a quarter from the edge overall, in the middle of the middle. Now, this bracket here, it's 50 mil tall. The second bracket is 50 mil tall. This bracket actually supports the frame, and I just cut an angle, little opening there, 90 degrees, and I put it right in the middle of RHS here. The other bracket, I put it on the inside, underneath. Brackets and flat bars, yeah, you think, yeah, they're very hard now, they're very easy to determine. This one here, I decided to make it 160. 160, I drill a hole, I made 50 millimeter from the top, measure in the middle, bang. So I got a hole here, and then I got a hole there. I cut myself a little bracket, a little flat bar, and I drill a hole already. I place the bracket on this particular screw, and then I mark it. And there you go. I had the distance in between these two screws. The second one, I done the same in principle. I drill a hole at one end, I place it on the screw, and then I marked it and I drilled it, and I got these two particular brackets here. Very easy. The handle, it's up to you what size you want to do it, but you need a little tip here which will allow this one to lift it up and flip it all the time. So I welded a little tip here. This one, you can use 20 by 20 like I did, or you can use round, it's up to you. It's pretty easy. I use lock nuts here and inside for securing the screws and the system. And I use 20 by 20 by 1.6 mesh inside. Very easy. The other details, if I miss something, but mostly to remember, top grill if you choose, no matter what sizes, length, width, to determine the base frame for the top grill at 20 millimeter, and that's the distance inside of your base frame, not outside, inside. And outside will be plus whatever width of material you choose. So this one is going to be painted, and it's going to be black. I chose to build it for the only purpose of a demo, see how is cooking and all that. I also choose to paint this particular high heat. Paint is black. It's is resistant to 1,000 degrees, so it's very good for these barbecues. I'll show you the other one. Stay with me, don't go. This I've done. It's a bit different. It's a little bit heavy duty and opens on the front, but has a different seating, so you work from the front instead of the back, and lies down like that. It's got similar locking system there, similar principle, hinges. It's all powder coated, it's all painted black. Works nice. Packs up and go. Legs are welded this time instead of being bolted up like the other one, and it's a little bit bigger and all that. With the other one here compared, this one is a bit smaller. So as you can see, the locking system is towards me. The locking system is towards the outside. That's the only difference. But if you want, you can always rotate the top grill, dismantle the bolts and the screws and put it in, can be on that side. It's everybody's choice how you choose to arrange the top grill. If you want to work on this side, you choose that way. If you want to work on the outside, on that front, you choose that way. Both have same practicality, same system. So yes, tips, like I said, top grill, choose your size to determine the inside of your base frame at 20mm and cut. For the frame of the top grill, which goes inside, minus 10mm out of this size, so this one can actually go nice and easy inside there. Different locking system, spring, bolt, pin, and very simple little hinges. These are my tips for you guys out there. No, very difficult to make, very easy. They're very versatile, they're very good, and I think it's good to have a beer in one hand and flipping barbecue with the other one, instead of having both hands with kitchen utensils turning the meat up and down. You just need one hand and that's it. Use for a beer, the other one. Alright, that's about it. Not such a big deal, but I guess I cracked the secret. Top grill plus 20mm, you determine the base frame. The frame which goes inside the main frame, minus 20, that's it. In the middle, a bolt and mate I use, drill a hole, attach the bolt, and then in the middle, a quarter of the width of top frame, attach the second bolt. And you can work the other details. Like I said, this support here 50mm long in the middle of RHS, and this one is 50mm, it's towards the inside edge. Thank you very much. I hope it made a difference on how you make them. George here in Canberra worked on this and determined all these tips and tricks of making this flipping barbecue an Aussie build. Together with the boys around the world in South Africa, Pretoria, Mexico and South America. Now Aussies have their own here. Enjoy your barbecue, boys.